It's Centurions PowerXtreme issue number 3 from August of 1987 with an exciting, explosive cover featuring the Centurions being blown up by a volcano. I approve. Look at that. Who do these guys think they are? The Thundercats? Or Magnum PI? Neither. It's the Centurions, these 3 guys, who are joining forces to fight Doc Terror's plans for world domination in issue number 3 called Sound Off. Sound Off. Even though I previously reviewed Centurions issue number 4, which was their swan song issue, the last one, number 3 is an even more exciting comic book, as they're trying to stop a volcano from erupting in Fuhidi, so they have to teleport from their space station or something called Skyvault into the Earth with their Centurion battlesuit things, while they yell, "PowerXtreme!" I'm just going to start yelling that at random. Here they save the kind people of Fuhidi from the exploding volcano using their power suits, and the pretty girl and talking ape watch on. Why wouldn't they? PowerXtreme! After the kind-hearted Centurions save a bunch of the residents, they try to stop the volcano from erupting, which they don't. Carackaboom sound. Ride 'em, cowboy, says the guy with the Magnum PI mustache. PowerXtreme! So before the guys get dissolved in lava, they are teleported back to their New York headquarters, only to find out that they're all deaf. The sound of the volcano erupting temporarily damaged their hearing. So, being a smart girl, she writes things on a giant board and communicates with the Centurions. PowerXtreme! Doc Terror finds out they're injured but doesn't know how they're injured, so he plans to attack their New York headquarters by using a subsonic disruptor that turns everyone into mindless slaves. Look, they've all been turned into mindless slaves. Have they been hit with a subsonic disruptor, or have they been watching reality TV? We don't know, but what we do know is that the Centurions are not affected because they can't hear anything. How convenient. How convenient indeed. They try to get their exoframes, but since they can't hear, they can't speak to the people authorizing the passwords to get the exoframes, so they're left to fight Doc Terror in their bathrobes. And they do a pretty lousy job, and what's funny is they still try to talk back and forth, but they can't hear each other. And occasionally the writers throw in a bit of dialogue like, "Oh yeah, I can't actually hear the other members of the Centurions." It's actually kind of funny. And here's this dude with weird teeth. Without ruining the exciting adventure, they do find some exoframe suit things and put them together and safely put down the mindless slaves and, of course, fight Doc Terror. And here's an ad for Wild Dog, and I have a couple issues of that comic book, actually. The artwork and writing in Centurions are good enough to get the job done. The storytelling is actually pretty good in this one, even though it's kind of ridiculous. But if you're one of the few people that was into Centurions, you might enjoy this comic, which leads into the 4th issue, which is the very last issue of Centurions PowerXtreme. This one is not rare. It's not a collector's item. It won't cost very much. It's Centurions issue number 3. PowerXtreme! That's so PowerXtreme. I'm saying that all day today. And I encourage you to say it as well. Let's bring it back. PowerXtreme! PowerXtreme!